retirement. It's a question being asked after a decision by a federal judge presiding over the city of Stockton's bankruptcy filing. That judge ruled a bankrupt city can stop paying into a pension plan for its workers, just like it can stop paying its other debts.
But where does that leave people who have worked for public agencies for years who are depending on that pension check? People across the nation are watching this case. KCRA 3 Sharakina Shams took a closer look at it today. Sharo?
Edie, the judge yesterday ruled that federal law, bankruptcy law, trumps state law in this case. That means he would have the right to modify contracts, including a city's agreement to pay into a retirement fund. So now it's not just Stockton City employees, but a long list of workers and retirees from local agencies everywhere who are nervous. Randall Angeloni retired from Sacramento County after 33 years. He was in charge of maintaining county buildings. Now he's closely watching what a federal judge decides about pensions for city employees in Stockton.
All of a sudden, you know, after you retire, you can have your pension reduced. It's like saying, oh, by the way, we're going to cut your salary in half, but we still want you to work here.
The question for people like Angeloni is, what would happen if the cities and counties they worked for also filed for bankruptcy?
I don't have the ability to go back out and start earning a living again in order to make up this funding.
Bankruptcy Judge Christopher Klein ruled that Stockton can reduce the pension benefits it's paying now to retirees, and the city can stop paying into the public employee retirement system, CalPERS. McGeorge Law School professor Warren Jones is a bankruptcy expert.
And they're living, hopefully happily, on their retirement, and it may just be cut, and it may be cut substantially. I mean, what if it was cut 60%? Wow. It's time to go back to work again, and you're 72.
The judge's decision could ultimately wind up treating retirees like creditors. At least indirectly, a retiree could be treated, in essence, like a bank. And just like a bankrupt city may not have to repay its debt to a bank, it wouldn't have to repay its pension obligations to retirees either.
This could change the landscape for all sorts of, particularly municipal retirement systems.
Al Darby is the vice president of the Retired Public Employees Association of California. In spite of widespread nervousness among retirees, he says they shouldn't worry, at least not yet.
They simply should be reassured that there will be many, many years of court actions if the judge in Stockton were to rule against the retirees in the Stockton reorganization plan.
In fact, Stockton has said it wants to continue to pay into CalPERS, and the judge is expected to make his final ruling on October 30th.
Sounds like there would be a lot of people highly motivated to appeal this ruling. They would not want to let it stand. So how would that work?
So, Edie, if the judge winds up making a decision that leaves pensions vulnerable, yeah, an appeal is considered likely, and it would likely come from CalPERS.
Okay, from the retirees. All right. Thank you, Sharo.